Okay, we are live. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. I wonder why you're telling me this, my good friend, because I have decided to just be in an horizontal position. So, yeah. But yeah, if you want me, let's do it like this. Let's see how it goes. So you don't like in this position. You don't like in this position. You like it only in this position, okay? So let's see what can we do out of this. Yeah, that's how we can do it. Okay, so here we are, and I'm talking about how natural was to have a bowel movement at the beginning of times when we didn't have a toilet and we were living in the bush, in the wilderness, to have bowel movement in this position, to eat in this position, to do all sorts of activity in this position, in a squatting position. And as I was a child and a boy and an early teen, I was spending a lot of time in this position, a deep squat position, until the people around me, even the family members, started to make fun of me. Like, why are you in that position? Why are you taking a bowel movement? While it was feeling very natural to be in this position, and it was very relaxing, and it was something that the body actually craved, to the load all the weight of everything that was going around, because when you are not fully aware, but still you are in younger years, you just go back to the basics, okay? So you want to be relaxed and release the load of everything that you are quote unquote absorbing from the surrounding, because at that time still you haven't fully mastered your attention and your direction. You are actually starting to lose it because of all the noise that you are having around from your families and all the people that are talking to you. And when this happens, basically, you want to release. The body obviously will guide you to the position that are more beneficial. And one of these positions is the squat, the deep squat. And in the deep squat, you have such a beautiful natural opportunity to realign the physicality. It happens naturally. You have just all the gravity and the position itself that will basically, hey, hello, that will basically realign and open the hips and releasing the spine, releasing the neck, all sorts of stuff are happening. The body naturally regathering its own alignment, and the squatting position is a position that can be implemented by everybody. It doesn't matter where you have been in your life. You can start trying to go into this squatty position more and more and more, instead of just relying on sitting at a desk, sitting at a chair, and then sitting in a couch, and just doing all things that make your body more and more sluggish, more and more adapted to something that is not beneficial. And that comes from your decision, your dedication to bring yourself into more and more and more tune with your physicality. The physicality by itself will tend always to drive you to what most complements. But you need to decide to set the noise aside, to set everything that you are bombarded with by brother society aside, and just become more attuned with your physicality. And you're gonna get a lot of good, positive, beneficial outcomes, because your body will start to become more fluid. You're gonna let your chi, your energy, call it as you prefer, flow more and more and more throughout the physicality, to where the physicality will become more vibrant, the physicality will become more mobile. You're gonna gain a lot of mobility, a lot of capability from there, and those are all capabilities that are ingrained in the physicality, but we don't use it when we start to adapt out of societal brainwashing to a lifestyle that we believe we must have to do all the activities that we are being taught from early age that are necessity for survival. But the reality is that the most important thing that we have is the body, and the body doesn't even need any external good to survive, to stay fit and to stay in alignment and to flow energy. It's the noise that comes inside and from the ego, from the mind, from society, that start affecting our decision, our choices, and basically we lose what instead we can have naturally and we can enjoy naturally. So I enjoy a lot this squatting position. I do have a job, and I'm also willing to transition from this job to have more of a time that I can share what I know about the body, what I have within my own consciousness to humanity, and what I do with my body daily, what I train with, exercise with, and flow with, by not letting everything that surrounds me be that much of an influence. So basically, just doing more of this. That's why I'm showing up more and more on this live to grow basically this channel, and to start receiving support to what actually is the basics, because I don't care what the job is. I have a job, I have something that I do, and I like even doing, because when I do it, I am all around town with my car here in LA, and basically I deliver stuff to people, and in delivering stuff to people, it's not that I'm just delivering the stuff on itself, because anywhere I walk, I deliver my consciousness, I deliver the vibrancy of my physicality, which is beneficial and effective to all surrounding, wherever the frequency is lower than the one that I integrated in my physicality. Thank you, brother. Those are not sunglasses, but are nice glasses that help me focus more on what is written on the screen. So, what I was telling. Yes, I do have a job, but I want to transition, and having my job come from what I do, from what I'm passionate about, which is taking care of my body, and also being with my presence in alignment with the natural body consciousness, and sharing with all concerned, so to speak, that are you that are showing up to connect with me and to watch these lives. And I can share a lot of stuff, and it can change from so many different directions and so many different aspects, but everything is coming to an healthy and fittest experience on the planet, to where also we drop all the baggages that have been handed to us from society when we weren't awakened enough to say that, hey, one moment, I know better than what you're saying. What you're saying is your experience. What you're saying is your level of consciousness, and I know better, and I decide for myself. I'm not letting anything come into me. Thank you, but not thank you. So what are you doing, bro? Nice sunglass, yes. My body is almost 55, so let's say I'm living, I am halfway on my 55th years, because I came through this body in 1972. So I am enjoying my 55th, 5 years on the planet in this incarnation. Okay, I have to put something in the kitchen, otherwise we're gonna have to have some burn in the kitchen. Thank you. And yes, it's very important for me to take care of the body. Okay, taking care of the body and also integrating more of my higher levels consciousness into the body, which basically will let the body take care of itself. So it's it seems contradictory, because in true reality I'm not taking care of the body. It's the body that takes care of itself when I get out of the way with all the mental bombardment that come from society. And what is the best way for me to be in true connection with this body and be in true alignment with myself is to just use the body to have a physical experience. For me, using the body as in a physical experience is being active through the body, and I like lifting weights at the gym, and also taking care of everything that I know that I have diciamo, hold on to this body for no valid reason, and now I can let go of it and go more and more into this natural accessibility that comes from the body. So thank you for this. Thank you also for offering me the possibility to share, and now the share is over, but I'll be back, and namaste, and have a blast. Thank you.